He's everything that the club's about. He's hard working, he's honest. I think he's just a great role model.
I think he's born to be a captain and be a leader. You know, he has a real presence about him. When Skid speaks, you know, people listen. You know, you have to listen. We listen and we follow his lead.
When you take the field and he's next to you, you're gonna be all right.
I was a 4-year-old kid with ADHD, and my mum says, "Mate, we need to get this kid out of the house." As soon as I fell into it, I fell in love with the game at a 4-year-old, and I used to sleep in my kit on a Saturday morning, and I just lived for it. You know, I knew this is what I wanted to do from a young age, and you know, to be able to, you know, be still doing it at 35 years of age, it's a dream come true.
Here's Kenny-Dowall into the line, big chance, and Kenny-Dowall is over.
What a player he is, Kenny-Dowall. 35 years old, and he's came over here after 278 NRL appearances with the Roosters and Newcastle Knights, and he's been absolute box office for this KR side, a real leader amongst the ranks.
He leads by example. He's a great leader, but I think it's more his actions. He carries the ball in tough situations, always puts his hand up. He's been a massive influence on the culture shift within the club. You know, I think, you know, probably from my time starting out there, sort of 6 years ago, I'm going to be totally honest, it probably didn't have the greatest culture and Skids, the way he carries himself, the way he trains, the way he prepares himself, has had a big influence on on pretty much all the squad. And he's one of the reasons why you know, I feel that the club is growing and expectations are higher, and when involved in the bigger games, he's a major player in that.
Minicello lost the ball to Kenny-Dowall. He'll score, Kenny-Dowall. They're back at 18-18. The Roosters now can do the dance to the ultimate prize in rugby league.
Played in huge games in the NRL, and I think that experience and I suppose that know-how and the way he carries himself, you know, rubs off on, you know, not only the younger players, but I think even myself as a coach. You need players that do things right. You need players that do things right and don't take shortcuts, don't stand for poor discipline, poor standards. And Skids is one of them. He's not afraid to sort of let the players know if they're not doing things right, and I think that's important.
He's honest. You know, he'll say to me that's not good enough, and you know, someone like Shaun Kenny-Dowall, I'm gonna accept that, take it on the chin, and be better, because I want to be better. What better captain to to be able to play alongside, and I'll run through a brick wall for him. That's the sort of player that he's made us as a culture.
Now they're going to execute, and now they're going to score in the corner. Second try of the afternoon for Shaun Kenny-Dowall.
He's retiring at the end of this year, but he's our leader, and what he's achieved in the game is admirable, and it's something that just gives instant respect, and that's what the whole group, the whole club respects him.
I was glad to make that decision nice and early, and I could just sort of park it and just enjoy the season. But now it's coming to the sort of back end. You realise there's not many opportunities that you'll get to run out and partake in this competition anymore. So I'm just savouring the moment and enjoying every chance that I get to run out there with the boys.
Big chance here, Shaun Kenny-Dowall with a hat-trick for Kingston Rovers.
I got an awesome opportunity to stay in the game and transition into coaching, and I set a goal when I was 21 years of age that I wanted to be 35. I'm 36 in January, and it's been a great career. I've pretty much I've achieved it all. I've represented my country, and to sign off at this time of my life, I'll be very proud and I'm content with everything that I've done in the game.
Be really special. It would be really special. I think he deserves it as well. He really deserves it for the effort and commitment he's shown to the club and the badge.
There's no better feeling than winning a major competition, and we're really looking forward to giving ourselves the best chance of winning another one, and that'll be honestly the cherry on top of what's been a great career. And these opportunities don't come around too often, so I'll be telling the boys to leave no stone unturned, and it's a moment they won't forget in their lives, and one that you dream of as a little boy, and there's nothing better than lifting the silverware at the end of a tough competition.
I think big players, when they're playing, they get 5-10% more out of everybody else, and hopefully you can have that impact as well on Saturday.
That'd just be the ultimate send-off for Skids. He's our leader, and for him to leave his legacy as a Challenge Cup winning captain for Hull KR, that's just everything that embodies Shaun Kenny-Dowall, and for him to do that would be unbelievable, and I'll be doing my best to make sure that happens.